Welcome back to Ferocious. The other week we played the first level of this upcoming dinosaur game. It was like an open test sort of thing. Since then they've actually opened up the game as a demo available on Steam, and they've added a whole new level to the game which you can all download right now on Steam on your computer. So today we're going to check out that brand new level. However, before we do that, that is not the only change. There's been a few different changes to how the game works. For example, we now have a really ugly inventory system. It's really bad. I don't know why they've done this. We're going to move on from that. I think the last one was maybe a little bit too confusing for people, and the idea is that this one is nice and clear and simple, but it's also very, very ugly. So I believe the plan is that the final version will be kind of a mix of the one we used to have and this horrible new version. The second big change, as I try to remember how the hell I get up here, is that there is now voice acting in the game. Every line that we read last time is now fully voice acted. The main character and all the side characters, etc, etc. I think I need to go up there. And that's a mixed bag. Some of the side characters are okay. The main character, I mean this with absolutely no disrespect to the voice actor, but it just doesn't really fit tonally, I would suggest, for the game. It hasn't really worked out, so I suspect that maybe needs a tiny bit more work. It feels like it was probably done quite quickly, to say the least. But the game is now fully voice acted, which is pretty cool. And you're about to experience that. So this is, of course, the end of the first level. This is where we ended the video last week. In theory, when we move on, we should get access to a brand new level. So you'll hear the voice acting.
Come in. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I guess Manifesto needs to send reinforcements for the reinforcements.
Well, I had a little help from... nature.
That's something Kane never understood.
And who's that?
Alistair Kane. You've probably heard of him. Founder and CEO of Manifesto and dozens of other multi-billion-dollar corporations. Mr. Future of Mankind. An American tech billionaire. A poster boy for progress.
Where I come from, we couldn't care less about tech billionaires.
Fair enough. But the guy is also holding your brother. I picked up a radio transmission. It said they captured an intruder near the main base. They call it Genesis City.
And do you know where that is?
Of course I do. They proudly showed me that place when I arrived here, before I knew how messed up it all was. You have to exit through the huge gate that must be in front of you, and I will guide you there.
Brand new level then. Not played this at all. Very exciting. Of course, this is still part of a playtest, part of a demo. There's a while to go. Oh, here we go. Level 03 Lowlands. At the end of the previous level, you used the Manifesto radio tower to establish comms. Yep, your brother is being held at the Manifesto HQ. Dr. Franca told you there's a large tunnel that connects to there. Finding the tunnel takes you to your brother. Alright, well, I've got all this kind of nonsense already. Whee! This is just because if you play the demo, you can probably spawn right in on the... I'm already locked and loaded. So they just kind of load you up a little bit.
Okay. Manifesto uses a tunnel that leads inland. It will lead you directly to their main base. That's where they are keeping your brother.
Not for long.
Audio balance needs a bit of a tweak. It's safe to say the game looks incredible still. Now, it's worth keeping in mind, by the way, this project started just as a one-man project. It was literally one guy making this game. Now, since then, they've brought in a few other people to help out and stuff like that, but it's a very, very indie, very, very small team. So it's a little bit janky in places and stuff like that, but I think we need to give them a little bit of space. Obviously, there are some problems, but we'll see what gets fixed before the game comes out. Allons-y. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I thought that was a ledge. I thought that was... The top of the tree looked like a ledge. Oh, my God. Now, that is a positive sign, what I've seen there. What I really want from this level more than anything else is more dinosaurs. Other than the thousands of Dryosauruses, there wasn't many dinosaurs in level 1, although they have added frogs since then. They're not dinosaurs, but you know what I mean. So hopefully, and this Parasaurolophus coming up is a good sign, we're going to see lots more dinosaurs in this level. Because we were lacking last time. Hello, buddy! Oh, no.
Whoa! Something from the river just mauled a dinosaur.
That must be a Diplocaulus. These amphibians hunt in this habitat. Whatever you do, keep out of the deeper parts of the water.
That is a gigantic Diplocowlus. It was hard to get a good look at it. I thought, oh, it'll be a Sarcosuchus or a Dinosuchus. It's a crocodilian of some form. A Diplocowlus tearing a Parasaur. I mean, Parasaur's a big, hefty dinosaur. A Diplocowlus is not tearing one of those into the water, let me tell you. Oh, hello. Oh, see, this is what I wanted right here. This is exactly what I was looking for. Hello, beautiful. They're a bit wild, but I really like the design. And this is, again, it feels very King Kong.
There are some really big dinosaurs here, with a long neck and tail.
Oh, those are sauropods. Don't worry, they are usually quite friendly. Just keep your distance.
Notice how they don't get a species
They look
or
like
genus.
dragons.
They're beautiful, aren't they? They belong to a genus that we have not yet been able to classify. You know, the dinosaurs here aren't exactly the same as the ones we know from fossils on Earth. They've gone through 60 million more years of evolution.
This is very cool. Honestly, this is awesome. I'm guessing we're seeing a bit of sexual dimorphism here, maybe. You'd say this is probably the female, it's a bit smaller, and the big male here with the striping and the spikes, of course, along the back and across the neck there. Even got like a little dewlap sort of thing going on, which is actually a really nice detail. Dinosaurs probably did have more of these excess skin folds and little display features and stuff like that than we often render them with. They weren't necessarily these big plodding grey blobs that we so often see in media. Oh, the birds are landing on them as well. This is awesome. Can I just stay here? Do I have to leave? You know, the game is janky as all hell. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But moments like this are things that you just don't get very often in games these days. Like, when's the last time we had a game that let me run around like this with dinosaurs like this? It might well be Turok 2008, unironically. It might be nearly 20 years ago since we had something like this. It's very cool. Right, but we must move on. Where are we off to? We are off that way. Bit of a trek. I'm not really worrying about the secrets and stuff like that. Just want to showcase the level, showcase the dinosaurs, not die. All part of the great... Ah, banana! Sorry. Oh, I've got a paddle.
This will come in handy.
Oh, I've got a raft. Oh, that is going to be handy with that. Gigantic. There's some kind of terrifying mega crocodile in the waters. Don't go in deep water unless you have a kayak. Okay. Kayak not included. Oh, right. So I need to go find the kayak as well. And then this is like a little dock. Alright, let's go find a kayak, I suppose. Not sure how I feel about them calling it a mega crocodile, but you've got to remember, you know, these would be lay people. These would be people who don't really understand what's going on, right? They're not going to know what Diplocowlus is. They're not going to know it's a giant, terrifying amphibian, apparently. I think a lot of you at home will probably know of the Diplocowlus because it featured in Jurassic World the game. Oh, we've got some Meganeura as well, potentially, with these giant dragonflies. Ooh! I'm okay. 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 What have you got for me, game? What have you got for me? Death and destruction? Probably. I'm not seeing anything in the water. I don't know if it's like it's actually there and hunting or if it's more like a automated sort of thing. If you go too deep in the water, the Diplocowlus just emerges and ravages you. Not in a cool way. Actually, if we can find a save spot, I might trigger it just to see what happens, you know, out of sheer curiosity. Oh, hello. Thorn bushes will block your path, but you can pass through them when riding a parasaur. Use your communicator to control the parasaur, then interact to ride it and pass through. Okay. So these are the thorn bushes. Let's find a parasaur that hasn't been slaughtered. Hello, beautiful. Well, you're not really in a good spot, are you, buddy? No. How do I get to the... but I can't... I can. Alright, let's give it a go. Very cool. Already, more dinosaurs in this level than there was in the first. I think this would be a much better showcase level for the game. I've seen a lot of criticism of this game, and I think most of it revolves around A, just sort of little janky bits that need to clean up, and B, the lack of dinosaurs, honestly. People think Turok and stuff like that was all dinosaurs. You go back and play the old Turok games. There's about 4 seconds of dinosaur in the whole thing. Hello? Wait, I've got an afterburner? What do you mean I've got an afterburner? It's a Parasaurolophus. Parasaur, activate afterburners. Why is it called an afterburner? Right, the problem here, of course, is that I need to get through to where I was without going in the deep water and getting slaughtered. Can we go this way? There we go. Can we cross here? Oh, yeah. Hello, buddy. Cheers for this. Okay. I'm inside you a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't leave me. Oh, hello. Blue flower. Ah, max health potion. That's interesting. Oh, they've also made changes. I complained about I don't know if it's because I complained. It's probably not. But I complained about the body armor in the last video, and they've made big changes to the body armor as well. It doesn't just instantly vanish as soon as you take a hit anymore. It actually stays for quite a long time, actually. It lasts for ages now. It doesn't absorb all the health damage, though. I think it just makes you take less health. What did this achieve? wait, what was the point in this? I could have just walked around there, couldn't I? Yeah. So why am I here? Just to suffer? Am I meant to be able to get through here? It doesn't feel like it. No. Am I just here for the flowers? I think I'm just here for the flowers, actually. Alright, we'll get some yellow flowers as well. Do a bit of harvesting. Right. Oh, if I had a suggestion, by the way, we have to hold F to pick things up. It should just be a tap. Tap F. You know, sometimes it's tap F, sometimes it's hold F. It should probably just always be tap, realistically. Am I dead? I'm alright, I'm alright.
I'm at a camp with a large fence around it.
Okay. Sounds like that's the camp where they're coordinating the patrols. If you take control of it, there will be fewer guards in the area. I'm sure of it.
Okay, that means we need to go find someone to kill. Right, you know what? I've just saved it. Let's go in the water. Seems okay. Seems okay. Maybe it's fine. Nothing's happening. Oh, this is very cool under here as well. Very dramatic looking. Look at that. Atmospherically. Diplocalus, you know what it is? It's like, it's the boogeyman. They've made it up to scare people away. I just want to look at the water effects. They're really nice underwater. There's nothing in the water, man. What are you talking about? It's absolutely fine. Like, I'm sure you're meant to, like, carefully work your way along. I'm just going to go swimming in. I will not be controlled by your mythology, humans of Manifesto. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Diplocalus, no. Ah! Okay, never mind. I got Diplocalus. Nope. Aha! Humans to murder. Lovely. Now, I don't know if this was a thing last time and I missed it, or if they've added it in, but we actually have a stealth attack in the game that I somehow never used last time around. Now, I'm going to hopefully show you that in action right now. Sneak up behind this chippy chappy over here. Just get a little bit closer and... swing! Slice his neck open.
Someone's down! He's here!
Oh, God. I didn't realize I reloaded.
He's in the front! I need help!
What the hell's going on?
Need help!
Die! God damn. Like, hello? Oh. I got shot and it dislocated my finger. You know what? All told, that's probably not a bad result for me. I've lost my, I had a shotgun. It's disappeared for some reason. I genuinely couldn't tell you why, but my shotgun has disappeared. Oh, there's another raft point. Right, so we really need to go find this kayak somewhere. Get a bit of scrap. Get some matchsticks. Lovely. Save up. Can't climb up here. Is this a bad idea? Yeah, maybe. But I've got centipedes, so all is okay. Nothing to worry about. That's a secret. I'm gonna go check out that camp area. I'm stuck. What is that? Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm actually being... Ah, I'm actually being hunted by dinosaurs. Reload! Reload! Hello? are they? Give me your skin, please. Okay. Where's the other one? He needed skin. Okay. Maybe a troedontid of some description? I would say the snouts, they're maybe a little bit bulky. They're probably meant to be a nondescript. They're probably meant to be velociraptors, given the size. Actually, it could just be straight up velociraptors. I would suggest it is a nondescript dromaeosaur anyway, of some description. Actually, dinosaurs trying to kill me though. What a turnaround for the books, eh? God, there's tons of them as well. Why is there so many? Gonna run out of ammo. I just wanted to loot the corpse, man. Bloody Nora. Very cool though, very cool. Genuinely way more dinosaurs already than there was last time. I think these auto respawn, honestly. There's so many of them around. I need to make a bandage. Okay. I think I might have looted one a second ago, and that's why. Bandage up. Bandage. Lovely. Get the red growth. Lovely. Alright, rocking and rolling, baby. Rocking and rolling. I am officially out of bullets. Oh, there's my shotgun. Welcome back. I don't know where you went, but welcome back. Oh my god! You see what I mean? I still got armor. I think it just lowers the amount of damage you take a little bit. Why am I here? Am I here just to get murdered? It does feel like it.
Anyone, have eyes on target.
Right, I just found the central camp. Excuse me. Come here. Just found the central camp. Oh. Click the button until he stops moving. Alright, I've got the key. I've got the key. Can I please get rid of this bloody shotgun that doesn't work? Oh, there we go. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Brand new baby. Anyways, right, should be actually able to make progress now. That took about 20 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. The game is not always easy to know what to do. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That's because the levels are very open and natural feeling. You know, it's not always easy to tell where exactly the game wants you to go. But we figured it out. And now we're in their proper camp. I'm gonna go shoot some faces. Stay out of the water in the process. Oh, that's a proper volcano in the distance. I never noticed that before. Got our very own Mount Sibo rocking and rolling. Now. Whilst we can, I'm just gonna slit this guy's throat, as you do on a Tuesday. It's Wednesday, but whatever. Down you pop. I'm now covered in blood. That's got to be a little spookier though, right? If you're like fighting this semi-unseen and unknown threat and they rock up covered in the blood of your friends, I think you would find that quite intimidating. You're not very attentive, are you, buddy? Not the smartest tool in the shed. That's not the saying. This gun rocks. This gun's a monster. Ooh. I can't tell for sure, but I think you'll remember in the last video I complained a little bit about the shaky effect that happens when you get shot, because it really was very obnoxious. I think they might have calmed it down a little bit. It definitely feels less annoying now than it did.
Fuck me! Fuck me!
I'd rather not if you don't mind, lad. You seem very eager and I appreciate that, but I'm gonna pass. No harm to you though. I wonder if that was what my reaction would be to being actually legitimately shot. Ooh. Just trying to loot you. Thanks, buddy. Still don't have the kayak, but we're making progress. Making copies. Making babies. Where are we going? Alright. Oh, hello. I see a corpse. That can only be a good thing. Have a little poke down there, and then we'll... I think we probably have to head that way. If you see a corpse, you know, say something, but I think you should probably head towards the corpse, generally speaking. I think that tends to be the rule. All these docks and no raft. This is how bridesmaids feel. Groomsmen. Always a groomsman, never a husband, as they famously say. Well, that's how I'm feeling right now about my lack of raft in my life. I've seen about 75 docks. I've got 2 paddles. And yet I don't have a kayak. Right, so let's go check out that corpse. A sentence which can only lead to good things, you would imagine. Nothing bad has ever happened after the words, let's go check out that corpse. You know, that's a sentence that leads to nothing but positivity. It's over. I don't know if I can even get over there without dying. I can open this door, and this is all vaguely in the right direction, so I'll take it. I want to go look at the corpse, but I really... Oh, centipedes. I really don't want to die until I find a save point. Because I've done quite a lot of work. Okay, there's a save point. I'm going to save. We're going to go back and look at the corpse. I'm going to see if I can get around there without being consumed by a Diplocowlus. Oh, it's less exciting than I thought it was. Yeah, just get out, just erupted from beneath the earth, from betwixt the layers of the planet. The Diplocowlus arrive and ravage me, and not in a sexy way. Oh, look at the babies. Okay, it's not that exciting a corpse. I could have done with the acidic mushrooms, but whatever. Moving on with my life, I suppose. Maybe I don't even need the kayak. Maybe I can just get through this whole level without picking up the kayak. I've made a lot of progress without it so far, anyway. Not need more bones. Them bones, them bones, them bones. Can I go this way? Is this death and destruction? No, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Some manifesto locations have alarms. If you detected an enemy will run to the alarm to call for reinforcements. You can prevent this by reaching and deactivating the alarm before... Okay. Okay. This is... I mean, it looks awesome. I know I say that a lot. And there's more to a game than visuals. But sometimes just like a really strong atmosphere, it goes a really long way, right? To making a game enjoyable. And this game has atmosphere in absolute spades. I mean, look at that sink. Doesn't get much more atmospheric than that. I do think there's too much focus on human combat. But I feel like a lot of games kind of do that with dinosaur games. It's funny because I prefer fighting the humans than the dinosaurs. I feel well stocked and supplied and they're easier to handle. But, you know, it's a dinosaur game at the end of the day. Right, there's someone over there.
Everyone okay?
There we go.
Can you track?
By the sounds of it, I might have failed. Ah! Right, we're in a spot of bother here. Oh my god, it's all kicking off. Am I being... Are you nuking me? Why am I being bombed? You know your people are down here as well, right? Ah, I need the canals key, apparently. If was that... Wait, what's going on with this? That's not correct. Was that reinforcement? A drone to bomb me? It seems a bit excessive. It got here as well, like 2 seconds later. The alarm went off and a split second later. Oh, hello. I love this gun. It's so good. Alright. So I have a little poke around. This must be, hopefully, where we get the canal's key. Hello.
Fuck. There's a dead end.
Sandwing?
Really? But they need this tunnel to transport fossil fuels.
Well, it's definitely collapsed.
Damn.
So how do I get to my brother now?
Well, Manifesto used the tunnel to bypass, T-Rex territory.
Oh, great.
You don't mean to tell me.
You're gonna have to pass through there.
Well, then, I'll just scan it with a DCD, right?
Forget about it. It's a highly intelligent animal that won't respond to any commands. No one gets through there alive.
So that's it. What do I do now?
Well, I have an idea, but it's a bit crazy.
Oh, sure. Because everything else here is totally normal.
A couple of days ago, on the radio, the hunters captured Rex's baby. If you free it and return it to its mother, she might not see you as a threat and let you pass.
You must be kidding me.
I wish I was. You need to get to the hunter's camp. It's supposedly set up inside a cave.
Yo, we're gonna the Lost World Jurassic Park it.
Looks like you'll need to take the river to reach the hunter's camp. See if you can find a boat. There's bound to be some kind of transport nearby.
Franco, I don't need this from you. I've been looking for the kayak for 10 bloody years. Stolen Trophy Temple. Alright, well maybe the game will... Oh, it's so far away. Why have you done this to me? It's so far away. Man! But at the very least, it's a cool idea that we're gonna go find... We're gonna go get a T-Rex. T-Rex juvenile. Use it to make the mother love us. Now, those of you who've seen Lost World Jurassic Park will know that that does not work in the Lost World Jurassic Park. It's a good plan and it fails spectacularly, and Eddie dies as a result. However, this time... Oh! It was with great displeasure we learned about the collapse of the tunnel, your abject failure to foresee or remedy the situation. This was a crucial logistical operation will now force us to reroute through Raptor territory. Next orders are to lead an advance party to secure the Raptor territory. Your replacement will be arriving in 24 hours. Jeez, they don't mess around, these people, do they? Alright, well, I'm well stocked if nothing else. The guns definitely need a few more advancements as well. The scrap is feeling a little bit pointless, because I can only ever add a red dot sight, really. Okay, right, well, I have a bit of a trek ahead of me, I suppose. I was hoping to go left and see if there's a quick route, but it doesn't look like it. Let's go find ourselves a kayak. And the parasol just got wrecked by a Diplocalus. I just heard the splash, and I turned around to see these flailing limbs in the distance. I'm pretty sure that was Diplocalus at work. This Diplocalus is a monster. An absolute monster. Okay, it looks like I might be in the right sort of area. This is where the kayak is. Somewhere down here. There's our sauropods. Not sure what they're meant to be, really. Chimeras, maybe? Prioritize up. You see some centipedes, get some centipedes, see some centipedes. All the way around, but you know what I mean. Can I get inside you? That's looking pretty promising. We've got a save point, we've got a hole. The two things everyone needs in life, eh? You're not deep, are you? No, we're okay, we're okay. Just a creepy ass little swamp. Nothing bad ever happened in the creepy ass little swamp. Check on our guns. How we doing? We dirty? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh no, I'm inside it. I'm not totally sure what these do. It might be part of the recipe with the. Oh wait, what? Wait, can I pick you up? What's going on? Oh, I can get chitin from them. But I just snap. Wait, I need to get that somehow. Let me make some body armor. I'll make 2 actually. Hey guys, do we just grab you? I'm just grabbing them out of the air, tearing them apart in my hands. I suspect. I'm gonna cover myself in the body parts of dragonflies, and that's gonna protect me from bullets. Don't ask questions, all right? Everything works. It all makes sense. It's cool using the land, and the creatures. Oh, hey guys. I assume I'm still going the right way. I'm kind of just moving along and hoping that I end up somewhere good at the moment. It's really a metaphor for life, if we're being honest. Do I want to drop here? It makes me a bit nervous dropping. Yeah, it looks right. Are we looking good? I think we might be looking good. I think we might have cooked. Kayak somewhere, please. To save, that's always positive. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, boat.
When you're paddling, don't leave the boat. The water is still Diplodocus territory.
It's gonna open magically. Nope. All right. Very cool. Moves nicely. Looks pretty sweet. Like the... Wait, bear with me. Yo, I'm left hand down. It's pivot. Damn you, pivot. Right. One sec. Calm down. So figure out how the hell I get out of there, because that's shut and that's shut. So there's got to be... Ah, there we go. Nice, guys. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I tell you what, these levels are chunky. The first level, for those who didn't see my last video, the first level took me about an hour and a half to complete. And I'd say I explored. I did get lost for about 20 minutes, but I explored, but I didn't massively explore. I'm an hour into this level already. This is actually really nicely animated. It feels very momentous, you know. But yeah, they're chunky levels. We've only played 2 of them. I've been playing the game for probably about 3 hours by the end. It's like Crisis in a little bit, you know, where it just gives you like a big sandbox to play in, sort of thing. It's the same sort of vibe. This is cool. I keep hearing like a banging noise though, which makes me a little nervous. There is something bumping against the bottom of my kayak. I mean, I've seen that Diplodocus annihilate a Parasaurolophus who, you know... What's that noise? Jesus Christ. And that Parasaur is a lot heavier than my, my kayak. The hell was that noise? Jesus. Oh, well, this looks good. See, the thing is, these guys have been... They've been gored. They've been spiked. They've been impaled. You're not getting impaled like this by a dinosaur. There's like 20 dead dudes, all with gigantic spikes thrust through their chest. There is something else around here. I mean, you know, obviously someone in the past set up all these sort of more tribal-looking areas, these old ruins and such. It seems like those people are still knocking around somewhere. Oh, full of bananas. It does sound like me. Alright, you spooky son of a bitch. Scorpion meat from underbelly. 1 to 2 cups. Red growth, 1 tablespoon. Coconut milk. Yum. 1 cup. Directions char until unrecognizable. Eat with a side salad of despair. That sounds about right. Yeah, people do eat scorpions. Not that novel. Right. Good stuff. So... Alright, this way. To the T-Rex area, seemingly. What is that? Oh my god, there's loads of them. Wait, what the hell? I've alerted the entire family. So many of them. I'm not actually getting resources from killing them either. Because I don't need their skin at the moment. Well, they're chitin, I suppose. Not their skin, technically, but still. T-Rex nest key. Okay. I mean, are we sure we want the T-Rex nest key? Do we not think we might be better off not getting the T-Rex nest key? And also maybe not going this way as well, because this doesn't look wholly promising either. I can get up there. I'm gonna go that way. A little bit of height makes you feel so much safer. Although, looks like I was just here for the scrap, really. And then I just fell and killed myself, so it didn't really work out. What is that I keep seeing? Oh. Sure. Heavy rifle ammo. Maybe I'll just keep the bigger gun at
I'm at
home.
the hunter's camp.
Good. Find the Rex baby.
Wait a second. Something went down here. All the cages are empty. And there are bodies everywhere. Looks like nature is fighting back.
Can't say I'm sorry to hear that.
Dinosaurs didn't make it either.
Damn it. Do you see the baby Rex?
No, not a sign of it.
They probably moved it to the most guarded camp in the area. That's where you need to go.
I will. I just need a second to get my head straight.
Are you okay? What is it?
This place. It brings back memories.
You want to talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about. I tried to escape the war. Feels like it's following me everywhere I go.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I was hoping you'd say, yes, it reminds me of the last time I was trapped in a dinosaur-filled forest, you know? Back in my days of youth. They were good times. They were the worst of times. They were the blurst of times, you stupid monkey! Anyways, that was not really an organic reference there, but it popped into my head, so I'm gonna make it anyway. Hello, Kayak, my beloved.
I heard some chatter on the radio that one of the commanders from the area's biggest camp is visiting a treetop outpost. If you catch him there, you could grab his meat cart.
I'll pay him a visit.
Oh, my plan was to park up here and go inside, but it's not. The game has other ideas. Hello? Oh, for God, it's so far away! This game, please! I really like this game, I actually do. I'm genuinely enjoying my time with it. But its dedication to making me move across the entire goddamn map back and forth is a little bit excessive. Hello? Alright, we need to make our way to the commander, kill the commander, get the key for the T-Rex nest, then come all the way back here, by the by, and get the door open. Bloody Nora. I think this is looking pretty promising. That's the way in. Let's pop ourselves down here, head to the refinery, distract all the guards, go back to the yellow place, go around there to get the commander, get the key, come back here, open the T-Rex nest, get the baby Rex, take the baby Rex to where the Rex is, and then go from there to the next part of the level, I think. Hard to say for sure. Maybe they'll make me do a little sexy dance along the way. Just to spread things out a little bit more. Nope, you weren't sexy enough. Do it again. Oh, sounds just like my ex-girlfriend. Can I bring the thing through here? No. Can I swim through here without getting absolutely destroyed? Is another question. Guess we'll find out. I mean, I'm in the right spot, I'm pretty sure. This looks... Yeah, I'm in the refinery. Can I get up there? Can I climb this? No. Can I swim here without getting murdered? Let's find out. Get on the little rock! Oh, no. I'm just inside it. Oh, that made me so nervous. I was just bouncing off the rock. Well, the Diplo had found me. Get me onto dry bloody land. Jeez Louise. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we are cooking. We're in the right spot for maybe the first time in about half an hour. Let's see what we can... oh, this is the door that I saw earlier as well. Open from the other side. Very nice. Right, okay. I will say this to the game's credit. It's very satisfying when things start to go well. Now, I don't know what that says about me or how often things are not going well, but it does feel good when you end up in the right place. And then you get stuck on a pipe. Hello? Okay. Okay. Alright, that feels like the game's way of saying, hey, you're not meant to climb on the pipes, by the way. That's like, please get off the pipes. Why are you why do you feel the need to climb on everything? Just walk on the path laid out for you, you know? Okay, you're very fuzzy sounding. Where is this lowland supply key? I found so many little lockers and no way to open them yet. Why are you fuzzing at me? Ah! Oh, it's the alarm. Very nice. Get that disabled ASAP. No drones bombing my head. Easy does it. Easy does it. I mean, I'm pretty sure this dude is straight up looking at me, so... He's straight up looking at me? Yep.
Watch my back. I'm going for the alarm. Can you track him? My back.
Hey, there's another alarm. There's another alarm. How dare you be so prepared? Oh, he's a fancy boy. He's a fancy boy.
No sign of him.
Refinery key. Nice. Not the key I'm looking for, though.
Boom! That should get their...
Well done. Now taking the camp should be a lot easier.
All right. It's nice that they've got a laptop that very easily explains, oh, hey, press this button and it'll blow our refinery to smithereens. How handy of them. Okay, the sniper rifle sucks. I can't tell if he died or not, or if he died very slowly. Come on. Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, it's good to know that they're as stupid as I am at the very least. You know, I've always got that going for me. Okay, next step then is back to the camp. We've got a kayak. We've got a save point. This is screaming, go this way, follow the river along. Hopefully, nothing terrible is going to happen along the way. Through the spooky tunnel. Spooky tunnel always pretty promising, I would suspect. This is... Oh, alright, calm down. See you later, kayak. Yeah, if we can go left down here, this is looking pretty promising. Oh, God, more raptors. I'm going to stay up on the rocks as much as humanly possible. Actually... Not totally convinced I'm meant to be up here, but it's quite handy for navigating the area, to say the least. I'm pretty sure you're not meant to be up here. I'm not sure I'm meant to be here either. This scares me a little bit. Okay, okay. Can I get... Please, 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 please. Nope, that only opens from that side. Fantastic. Alright, I guess we're going... Does that make sense? Yeah, I can see where we... Yeah, it's looking good. I've been punished for exploring up there. Let's go this way. Wrap our beautiful selves around. See what we can see. I like to think that that guy got ravaged by, like, the Mega Neura or something instead. Never mind the raptors. Never mind the raptors. Never mind the compies. Never mind... There's no compies, but, you know, never mind the Rex. No, no. No, no. eviscerated by dragonflies. What a way to go that would be as well. That kind of stuff always freaks me out though. Huh. Oh, wait. Can I? It's a Daimonosaurus, apparently. Go on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Right, you're my pal now. Let's go hunting. Go on, get him.
Keep busy. I get to the alarm.
The guys are not reacting at all.
Keep busy. I get to the alarm.
Exactly. I'll give you a hand.
Watch the back. For the alarm. Watch my back. I'm going for the alarm.
You can go for the lawnmower you want, mate.
Watch my back.
Can't tell which one's on my side.
Enemy in sight.
Go, attack. Don't just stand there. What are you doing? Ah, there's the alarm gone. Oh, that's a grenade. Pretty sure that was my Daimonosaurus.
Got the key.
I've got the key. Was that an egg? Was that a giant egg? Yeah, it was a giant egg. Oh, God. No, wait, no, what? No, Demono, no. Oh, I hadn't saved in so long. Oh, why? Okay, I've got the key again, so it is time to... I'm looking for a save point, if I'm honest with you. I'm trying to find any way to save in this area, but the point is, I've got the key, so we can now, in theory, head to the main camp and find ourselves... Hey, Daemon, that's my buddy. Find ourselves a juvenile baby Tyrannosaurus Rex sort of shebang, which sounds pretty cool. Unless I'm Peter Ludlow in this situation, in which case it doesn't sound cool at all. I'm hoping that rather magically, the door back here has now opened up for me. So it definitely looked like a possible route. And there's a kayak right there, and this would be the logical way to go, you would think. Has that magically opened up? It has not. But, I see a stick. Huh. That's handy. Okay, off we go. Once again. Okay, this is what we've been looking for. Is this finally the time? Is this finally the time? My character loves to whip their map out as soon as I get out for some reason. I can finally save the game again. It's been absolutely ages. Locked and loaded. Do we need a little clean? A little bit. That's all right. Thank God for that. I'm so paranoid that... I still don't have this. Do I? No. So paranoid I'd gone for all that and I was still wrong somehow and that I was in the wrong spot. Here we go. Wait, how's this a camp? Hello? Wait, what's going on? Do I need to go up there? I expected this to be like a gigantic camp opening up beside me as soon as I got through. I mean, some good resources. I guess while I've got a spare bandage there, we'll make a advanced bandage. Oh, because I had leeches as well. Or you can use ants. Advanced bandage is basically cure... So basically, if you've got like low health and you're bleeding, then... Oh, there we go, I see it. Then you... Oh. I thought there was a ladder down here. If you've got low health and you're bleeding, it takes 2 bandages to heal you up, right? Can I climb this? Ah! It was a ladder. Whatever, right. There we go. Cooking and cooking. I didn't have a good follow-up word for that, if I'm honest. Cooking and... What else do you do when cooking that begins with C? Conveyancing. You're buying a house and you're having dinner, you know? Okay. It's It's been a long day now. It hadn't been a long day. Then I started recording this video, and it has now been a long day. We aren't finished with this level, and I haven't really got lost in the way I did the first time. And this level is already longer than the first level. You've got to say, full credit to them. The game obviously needs a little bit of work and stuff, but this is a free demo, and it's 3 hours of gameplay at the very least. Like, if you wanted to know whether this was a game you wanted to pick up or not, they are very, very willing, clearly, to say, you know what, here you go, here's our game, go and enjoy it, and if you want to stick around, you can do, you know? It's a hefty, hefty game. Hefty, 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 wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Right, see if we can get that alarm down before anything kicks off. It's a lot of dudes, it's a lot of dudes. That's usually okay, but this might be. Oh, yep. Oh, God damn it. Now, I turned that off very quickly. And yet, I suspect not quickly enough. Come on, beautiful. Sorry, when I said come on beautiful, I didn't mean chuck a grenade at my head. That was actually not what I was getting at. I was more aiming for pop your head out so I can shoot it off your body. Thank you. Alright then. No, the alarm didn't seem to do anything. We're getting there. Someone else here, though. Hello? Hello? I definitely heard someone else. Someone else knocking around somewhere. I also don't... I'm here for the... Oh. Where the hell did that grenade come from? I swear that came... Is that the Diplocalus? Is the Diplocalus learning how to chuck grenades at me? I don't see it. Oh! Well, there's a little elephant. That could be a Jurassic Park reference. You never know. The first creature that John Hammond ever made with his sort of InGen genetics was a pygmy elephant, basically. Oh, that's not useful. I've got scrap for days, man. Oh, hello. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Yeah, little Rexy, Rexy, Rexy. Where you at, girl? Where you at?
Where's the piece of crap? No visual on target.
Why do they speak seemingly a completely different language from each other? One guy's da 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 da. Next guy, no visual on target. Pip pip on Z.
I'm inside the camp now.
It appears there's a mech on site. Get close to it without being spotted and you might be able to hijack it.
What do you mean without being spotted? I've just blown away 20 dudes. Wait, you know what I mean.
Where my mom? I shot you!
Yeah, I think not being spotted is kind of out the window.
Get in the container!
Oh, I'm inside you. You're inside me. Alright, alright. Like, I'm sure we're having a lovely time, but let's split off a little bit here, eh? Where's this mecha? Oh! Okay. Is this... Can I get this somehow? Okay. Okay, don't mind if I do. Look at a slightly unexpected twist here. Going all... oh my god. Hello? Oh. No! You can't do that to me! I've been waiting to see the baby Rex for like an hour. I didn't even get to play as the mech. Oh man, what an absolute tease. That's just mean. That's actually so mean. Right, anyways, well, that is the second level of the Ferocious demo. Again, this is available on Steam. You get both levels included, as far as I'm aware. So you get over 3 hours. That took me 1 hour and 42 minutes. That's where I'm at right now. So you get over 3 hours of gameplay. You could probably stretch it to 4 or 5, unironically, just on this demo. By exploring properly. You know, we didn't really hunt down any secrets on this level whatsoever. It's a fun game, it is. I don't want to go too much into the details because I've already done this before. They clearly have some things to work on. It just needs a little tightening up a little bit. Cleaning every now and again. The voice audio definitely needs some work, both in style and in balance. It's a little too fetch questy, this level. It's a little too back and forth, in my opinion. But there's some really cool stuff here. The first half an hour of this level was really enjoyable, and then it became a little bit samey for my personal tastes. It just needs a few more dinosaur events, I think. It needs a little bit more, like, you know, have some pterosaurs flying over every now and again. Have a couple of dudes taken away by raptors a little bit more often. Just a little bit more integration of the dinosaurs into this world. And I think they could be onto something really cool if it got cleaned up and had that. And hopefully they'll fix the UI stuff, because that inventory is disgusting. But at least it works, I suppose. Either way, that is it. That is the second brand new level of Ferocious. Of course, when the game comes out, we'll be checking it out as well. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you some cool content on that. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks very, very soon. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.